All this week on Dateline Schools, had the privilege of visiting Yale High School, where they have a Salmon in the Classroom hands-on learning opportunity for students. And tell us all about it, one of my guests all this week is the teacher behind this project, science teacher Steve Barr. And Steve, I know you're looking forward to a big event this spring where you're going to be able to plant these fish that you've been raising all winter. What's that going to be like? What are you expecting to do?
Well, we're still in the planning stages of it, so we're going to measure the stream temperature in Mill Creek and then coordinate that with the temperature of our tank and hopefully pick a fairly nice day where we can take all of my earth science students down, and we're going to release these guys out into Mill Creek so that they can make their way down Mill Creek towards the Great Lakes.
And what kind of temperature does the Mill Creek need to be at?
Well, we maintain the tank here at 52 degrees. That seems to be the optimal temperature for the tank. So early in the spring, depending on how warm or cold it is outside and how much rainfall we've had, we'll go down, we'll take the students down, and we'll monitor the temperatures to pick that best date to release the fish.
How will you know if these things survive over the years after you release them?
Well, we really don't have a good way to track every one of the fish because there's no tags on the fish. There's not going to be any tracking devices in the fish. So basically, after we get doing this for a few years, and if we see a population of Chinook salmon making their way back up into Mill Creek to spawn, then we'll know we've had success.
That would be pretty exciting to see, wouldn't it?
It would be really cool to see. We had salmon in Mill Creek in years past, probably 20 years ago, but it's been a while since the bait source or the food source in the Great Lakes has went down, so there's not as much food.
Where you're looking to expand some program offerings for kids here at Yale?
Yeah, we're definitely looking to take this a little bit further because the kids have really taken a great interest in the fish. We see a lot of response there, so I'm looking to create a class called Michigan Natural Science where we're looking all about the Great Lakes and looking and just using this great resource that we have around us to get the kids more involved in the outdoors.
If another teacher is hearing this or seeing this would like to get some more information or maybe start something like this in their classroom, what would they need to do?
Well, I'm more than willing to talk to anybody in the area that wants to get involved in the program. The application period right now is open for Salmon in the Classroom, so I think any teachers looking to do it next year would want to get their application in, I believe, by April. But if they look it up on the Michigan DNR website, just search for Salmon in the Classroom. All the information is right there for them.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of St. Clair County RESA.